7 different type of bird nests, from some of the smallest to the largest nest out there. The first one is going to be the bald eagle nest. Bald eagle nests are made of sticks and resting at the top of tall trees. Bald eagles build some of the largest nests in the world. One was found large enough to fit a giraffe inside of. Both the mother and father work together to build these large nests and often improve the same nest over a series of years. They stack and weave branches together and line the inside of the nest with soft materials such as moss, grass, and feathers. The next bird is the tailor bird of Asia. The tailor bird literally sews its nest together. Usually the sewing is done by the female bird. The male will help by gathering the materials such as feathers and plants to line the inside of the nest. The female uses her beak to poke holes around the edges of the leaves and threads spider silk or plant fibers through the holes to stitch the leaves together. All this work makes the tailor bird's nest very hard to see in the trees and protects its eggs from predators. Next, we have the Australian brush turkey. This turkey builds his nest right on the ground. They use these mounds to bury their warm their eggs until they hatch. Mounds are made with vegetation the male collects over the winter. He mixes leaves, moss, and branches together, and while the pile decomposes, it generates the heat that's needed to incubate the eggs. In the end, these mounds can become as large as a small car. That's pretty impressive. Next, we have hammerkops. The hammerkops build domes of mud, grass, and 10,000 sticks. Once again, the male and female work together to build their nests. The structure is very large and mostly covered with one small tunnel leading to the inside. It is even capable of supporting the weight of a human. The walls of mud act as both insulation and waterproofing. The nests are known to also be homes for snakes and lizards. That's pretty interesting. Piping plovers. These birds' nests on the sandy beaches of North America in what is called a scrape nest. The male bird scrapes away sand and gravel to make a small depression on the shore, kind of like a small hole or like a bowl. The nests are then sometimes lined with pebbles to match the color of the eggs. The pebbles serve not only to camouflage the eggs, but also to help regulate the temperature of the eggs when they are left unattended. We have the pied-billed grebus. One of the most interesting nests is that of the pied-billed grebus. It builds a nest that floats. The nests are anchored to plants to keep them from sailing away. The male and female work together to build their nest. They often have to dive under the water to collect plants to use for the nest, which helps to incubate the eggs. And our last one is the hummingbirds. Now for the smallest nest, one that is about the size of a thimble. The female hummingbird weaves her nest out of plant material and sticky spider silk. This helps bind and insulate the nest. The inside, usually made with material like the white hair of a dandelion, keeps the nest soft and cozy. Wow, we learned a lot about some different nests and how some of them are the same and different. Tomorrow, you're going to choose 2 of these birds and compare and contrast how some of their nests might be the same and different. For today, we're just learning about their nests.